Is a beloved land. It is known for so much beauty, the coral reefs, I mean, the flora, the fauna, the exotic creatures. I'm terrified. But Chef comes from there, his family's there. It's such a wonderful event. And we've got the lowest prices ever on all Curtis Stone, up to 30% off. Some items even more, and 5 flex pay on everything. So treat yourself today to getting those amazing tools so that you can create more. You can bring joy back to the kitchen. And by the way, always doing it with easy cleanup. So Chef is ready to go. We're gonna dive into this hour with something that is, he's down under, as you understand. We've been getting cheeky. We've been having a little fun. We think it's Monday. He is standing on his head. No, it's down under. So you understand. We've got Chef standing by. Chef, what an amazing couple of days it's been with you live, with your amazing team, with your family, live from Australia. So final hour, we're gonna get started with your ribeye pork chops. And forget everything we know about pork chops. These will never be dry. These will never be flavorless. They are unbelievable. Today you're getting a 20-pack. Big customer pick, Chef, for pork chops to be customer picks. And by the way, this is American pork. They're all coming individually portioned for you, blast frozen. Chef, really the best of the best. And it's because of the way you flavored it and brined it for us, right?
It sure is. Now, Leslie, you asked me what the time was. Have a look at this pork. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And for those of you that have been watching all day, that means that I started selling my wine this morning at 7 o'clock in the morning. It's 1 o'clock on Monday. So we're in the future, Leslie, believe it or not. And if you're very nice to me, I'll tell you what'll happen. Now, here's the deal. These pork ribeyes are the most unbelievable, same cut as a beef ribeye. Watch my knife just go through it. Isn't that incredible? You can see that beautiful white meat. Of course, it's difficult right now to be getting meat and proteins in different parts of the country. Well, this gets delivered right to your door. You can see my knife just gliding through it. And look at the quantity that you get from each one, by the way. I'm going to pick it up for you, Leslie. In fact, let me cut it with my fork. You can see just how tender this beautiful pork is. I can actually pick it up and it'll just fall apart in my fingers like that. So we do brine it. There's a little salt, there's a little sugar, there's some black pepper, and there's some citrus. Oh, Leslie.
I'm going to show him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's unbelievable because, Chef,
isn't that fabulous?
Even people that don't like pork chops love this. My babysitter hates pork chops. She tasted this. She was like, that is the best pork chop I've ever had. Soft, tender, flavorful. You're getting that perfect portion. These are all 6 ounces. Rocky, we are very limited, right? We're about to sell out on both of these, whether you want one single shipment or auto ship. With auto ship, I have under 500. And with single ship, I think just a touch more. So, Chef, on the verge of selling out, big customer pick. They are out of this world. I'm telling you, best pork chop you've ever had.
Here's the thing. It is so juicy, because we think of pork like it's dry, right? It's not. Well, pork can be dry, don't get me wrong. This has been brined, so it's extra succulent, extra juicy. The flavors of it are really incredible. But can I take you to my little butcher shop, Gwen? I really want you to see. Isn't that so incredible, Leslie? So this is my little shop in Hollywood. We're on the Sunset Strip, right in the middle of California. And here's the deal. We serve maybe 20 or 30 guests a day, right? It's a tiny little store. I know that you can't all come out there and see me in LA, although I'd love it if you did. But what we do is we supply all of our restaurants with the very best meat that is known to man. We literally travel the globe and make sure that we have the best suppliers, whether it's Australia, domestically. These pork chops are coming from a little family-owned farm in Pennsylvania out of Amish country. I'll tell you what, the flavor of this pork, I'm just standing here, like, licking my lips, going, so, excuse me.
I'm happy you're talking, because I'm eating. By the way, our chef in the kitchen here made it with your white wine, Chef, which, by the way, I ordered the 12-bottle set, and I have been, I don't even drink alone. I've been opening a bottle, and I've been having a glass while I'm organizing, while I pull down the tree. Your wine is amazing. Every bottle award-winning, but These pork chops, I mean, forget everything you've ever thought about pork chops. By the way, we've got the kinetic thermometers, so you will never overcook this. If you want those are back in stock. You don't even need batteries for those. But Chef, because of the way you prepared it, and it's convenience again, it's having it the freezer stocked, it's dinner on the table, and it's the best quality.
You just gave me the idea. I'm opening the Chardonnay right now. Now, we do have some of the wine still available. There's a white Zinfandel, the Chardonnay, there's the Cabernet Sauvignon, all hand-picked by me, and then the Malbec. Oh, this is the perfect wine to serve with a pork chop or an oven-roasted chicken breast.
And by the way, I don't know if you noticed this, but I have I'm cutting this with a butter knife. I mean, that is how tender this pork is. And the truth is that, you know, maybe you don't want to eat red meat every single day and you're sick and tired of the chicken breast and you just want something that's nice and lean. Look at how I'm cutting right through this. I mean, no effort. If I wanted to, I can cut that with the fork as well. You see that? And Chef, it is so tender and beautiful. And you don't even have to season this. It is so flavorful.
Right. Well, that's because we've brined it, Leslie. I mean, pork can be dry, pork can be tasteless, but not this one. Look at this. I've done 1, 2, 3 slices. Let me keep going here. 4, because I want you to see the value. 5, 6. Now, if that's enough for you, 6 slices of protein, and then we do another one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, I mean, it really is enough for 2 portions. Now, do the math. 20 pork ribeyes divided by less than $100, right? It's a crazy deal. I think it's $2.50 per portion if you're sharing one. And when the flavor is this good, Leslie, it is just amazing.
I just wish you would keep talking because I would keep eating, Chef. I want to remind you, this is the type of thing that you want to do auto ship with. Because with auto ship, you're just securing that price. So you can choose one single shipment of your 20 count, each one of these 6 ounces, or you can secure the price on auto ship. With auto ship, you can still cancel anytime, but every 60 days, or you can change that. You can do 90 days, 120 days, but you will always get your shipment and you will never be without. It makes it under $5 a fillet. And this is the ribeye. So if you're like me and your favorite steak cut is ribeye, it's the same cut, right, Chef?
No, that's okay. It is. It's the exact same cut. So whether it's coming from beef or from pork, of course, it is the same cut. So many of you are asking me on Facebook, which cutting board am I using? I've got 2 different ones. This is a set of 2. By the way, meet Chris. Chrissy, come on in. Chrissy and I have been mates since we were in kindergarten.
Wow.
How are you, buddy?
Good, buddy. Have a great time.
We lived together in London. We shared an apartment. Now he works back here in the events business as well. Good to see you, mate. Get back out there on the Barbie, Chris. Chris is doing all the cooking in the back. So
that's amazing, Leslie, Chef. By the way, the cutting boards, cutting boards, we've got them on the side of the screen for those of you. I love those cutting boards, major customer pick, and I love that they don't make messes because you even have the little divot, the little groove in there, so all the juices, all the mess just slides into there.
Leslie, let me cut right through one of these pork ribeyes so you can really just see how juicy and incredible they are. I mean, can you see that right there? See how juicy? This is pork, you guys. Pork's not meant to be this juicy, but when you brine it and treat it the right way, it sure can be. I tell you what I'd do, Leslie. I'd make a little apple puree. In fact, I'm going to make you some apple sauce because we've got this. I'm going to pop that on my cutting board right here. I'm going to make that in my soup maker, believe it or not. You can make a wonderful apple sauce in the soup maker, the flavor.
Stop it. Oh my gosh, the best. I mean, apples and pork, right? They were meant to be married, just like peanut butter and jelly.
They sure were.
If you want this, we are very busy. Look at the size of these, by the way. I mean, they're bigger than my hand. But you're getting 20 of them. They're all blast frozen, so peak freshness. I mean, they stay in your freezer for up to a year. They will never go bad as long as you use them within that year. But they're perfectly portioned, so whether you want to toss it over a salad or you want to just do, you know, grill some up on the grill. My son Liam, who is very particular with his food, he loves these pork chops. I told you my babysitter, who doesn't like pork chops, right? She loves these, and they never get, even if you do overcook them or you like them well done, They never get hard and tough and flavorless because of the preparation process. So chef prepped them for you. So even if you forget to salt them, they've already got that delicious flavor. So I really invite you to try this. If you're a fan of the ribeye steak like me, the beef steak, you've got to try this because it's that same flavorful cut. 075579 is your item number. Remember, if you're new to HSN, you can choose one single shipment, right? You receive that, one and done. You're getting 20 of those 6-ounce portions. Or you can do auto ship. With auto ship, you enroll in auto ship, and what that does for you, and under 400 left in auto ship, what that does is that price of $99.95 for 20 can never change for you as long as you're enrolled, and yet you're still in control. You can still cancel anytime. So I love auto ship. I've got these on auto ship. I've got your ribeyes on auto ship, and I also have the salmon on auto ship. So I do hope you try these out because, Chef, I went to the supermarket today, and you know, another example, but the chicken area, all the chicken was gone. It was all gone, right? And so think about the convenience of always knowing that your shipment of protein is always gonna be on its way. It's convenient, it's peace of mind.
It's all the way down here in Australia, we're faced with the same thing. You go to the store and the aisles are bare. You know, I mean, we're back in that moment, aren't we? I mean, goodness me, I wish we weren't, but we are. Here's the deal. You can have these in the freezer, and whether you're doing something special for Valentine's Day, which is coming up, whether you're doing something incredible for the Super Bowl, or whether you just want to have it on a Wednesday night, guess what? Yes, you can, and you can have this incredible flavored pork. It is extremely juicy and just absolutely lovely. I mentioned my Chardonnay. I can't tell you how good this is. These two things together are just float my boat. I would be happy to stand here for the next 2 hours, Leslie, and keep cutting pork chops.
I was wishing you kept talking because I can't stop eating. I even mouthed to my chef, Hannah. I said, Hannah, please save this for me. Don't throw it away. I'm totally eating this when the show is over. So it's so good, you guys. And there's nothing like that peace of mind knowing that you've got your protein. Maybe you subscribe to the auto ship with the Faroe Island salmon like I do. I love receiving my shipment. The day I get the shipment, I take out like 5 pieces and I leave them to defrost. And by the way, please shop in confidence too, because Chef's deliveries of the food, did you know that Chef has become the #1 food brand at HSN as well? They arrive perfectly packaged, flat, blast frozen, right? Individually portioned. They are always frozen when they arrive. I've never had an issue with that. So get that to your door or ship this out to mom, ship this out to your sister. We ship direct, but you're getting 20 pieces for less than $100. It is a mega value. And this is all domestic pork. So pork putting American workers to work. I mean, right here from our homeland, really the best your money can buy. 075579 is your item number on that. We are very busy on this. And remember, lowest prices we've done for our first big sale of the year and our big live event. I'm totally taking my glass of wine. And I'm totally, don't you throw away that pork chop, girl, if you know what's good for you. I gotta tell you something. In case you missed it earlier, I'm gonna look for a place to put these cards, and of course, I'll set down the wine glass. Yes, I'll put it down. Take a look here, because in just that quick little mention, the 8-inch fry pan, over 1,000 gone. Why? It is a workhorse. You will use it every single day, and it's less than $18. This is what made Chef #1 in all of HSN across all brands. It's your opportunity today. Buy a couple of these as gifts, because what can you get these days for less than $18? That price goes up in 2 days, and look at the HSN price. Rocky, the HSN price, I can't see from here. It's $34, isn't it? $33.95. This is $17.50. This is a half-off sale. Durapan, all stove tops, 5 layers of nonstick. You don't have to use fats, butters, or oils unless you want to. I told you at the top of our big Live from Australia event, and this is the last hour with Chef, I told you these are the lowest prices we've ever had with Chef Curtis Stone and his collection. So take advantage of that. $17.50 gets this customer pick home, and you will use it breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If you live by yourself, if you cook for